Hello everybody and welcome back to yet another episode of Let's Play the Sims 3 Generations Lepacy Challenge. So in the last episode, Jupiter and, where is she? Evelyn, her hair is different now, so I kind of got tripped up. They got remarried and Evelyn also took the Young Again potion, so she is now a young woman at last after a very long time. She is young. Yeah, that's pretty much the only way I can put it. I'm super happy that we did that because she was on the cusp of dying. Like, we got that message that it was gonna be one of her last days, and I had to save her. I just had to save her. So we're gonna move them out in this episode for sure. They're gonna be taking a good chunk of our household funds with them. What are you doing? Aro, are you okay? He's like talking to himself. Is he insane? I think he's insane. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We can actually check because he's his son. So let's see. Yep, Aro's insane. So he's talking to himself. He's also engaged to Claudia King, which is interesting. Claudia is and if you play this town like vanilla, haven't progressed at all or anything, Claudia will be married to Brayden, but obviously Brayden passed away a couple of episodes ago. And they obviously have Abriana, they have Abrielle, and they have Colin, and I think Colin is a story progression baby, so I don't think he'll be in the game by default. But I think that Aro dated, you know what's weird? I'm pretty sure Aro dated Claudia's daughter, Abriana, right? I'm pretty sure he dated her, so kind of weird that he's moved from the daughter to the mother. I might be thinking of Francis though, and it definitely happened in the early part of this Lepacy, like within the first couple episodes. I'm not exactly sure myself, but something like that. So I think it was a pretty good party. I had a good time. Barrett's over here making himself some beverages, an alcoholic beverage. I think Evelyn got wasted, right? Oh, Megan's heading home. Evelyn's making a silly face with her son. Someone got wasted. Who was it? She's pregnant. I forgot Megan's pregnant yet again. That's insane to me that she's pregnant for the 4th time. And oh, look at that. Darren aged up to an elder. Maybe that's why he didn't attend their birthday party. Or not birthday party. Why he didn't attend the wedding, because he was at home celebrating his own birthday party. And Pansy was in attendance, so maybe, you know, he told her he's there in spirit. Okay, I'm gonna have Megan come over and take care of Declan, and then we kind of need to get Evelyn and Jupiter situated. I don't know where they're gonna move into, but I'll find a place for them somewhere. Soleil's heading home as well. I think party's pretty much over at this point. She's gonna go use the restroom. Encourage Evelyn to improve skills. Now, that's your grandma, Bridget. I don't know why you would be encouraging her to improve her skills, but okay. Anyways, Casey needs to go home. He's like really tired and has school tomorrow. And Jupiter is he's like absolutely wasted. He's drunk, as you guys can see from the juice. I'm just gonna send him right home. And I'll probably have Evelyn go as well. I think it'll end the party prematurely, but it's been long enough. And they've already gotten married a long time ago. So this party is just kind of like a remarriage party, which is weird to say. That feels weird to have a remarriage party, but okay, whatever. I guess it works. Alright. Oh, Megan's phone's ringing. I'll have her answer that before she heads off, hits the hay. They called her like a perfect time that she's already not asleep. Good timing, whoever's on the phone. Become friends with Lennon Sosa. Jesus Christ. I'm sick of getting the Lennon Sosa opportunity. I need to like delete him or kill him or something. I'm just kidding, by the way. But seriously, I feel like every other episode, I think Jupiter got a notification or an opportunity to become friends with Lennon Sosa. Now Megan did, so it's just, oh, and look at that. Claudia King is on the cusp of dying. And, well, look at that. You know who did not inherit anything from Claudia King? Aro didn't. He didn't get anything from Claudia, and they're engaged. So it's even weirder to me that he is engaged to her and got absolutely nothing. And Barry Gilbert is on the cusp of dying. How sad is that? Why are you going to go back to the lot to gossip with Elvira, Jupiter? You weirdo. Look, he's driving all the way back to the church to go and talk with Elvira. Alright, I need to get him out of my house because I'm like so over Jupiter and not Evelyn. Evelyn's been sweet and everything, but they gotta get out of here. Like, they're taking up a spot in what's gonna be Casey and Declan's room, so we gotta move them out. Although, here's the thing, where will I move them out? That is the real question. I think it'd be really funny to move them back into this house because they were originally in here on like episode 1 of this season, because this is just where I placed them down, but it looks like the Hendricks are living there, so I won't give them the boot. However, we have some other homes over here. We have a 1-bedroom. They don't have any kids or anything, and Ghost can have babies, which is kind of, they're gonna end up having more babies. I know it because Evelyn's really young. So that's something to think about. This one's worth 60,000. Actually, you know what I could do? I just had a really good idea. I will have Evelyn get the inheritance, and then they can just buy whatever house they feel like having, because then they'll have enough money for sure. And I'll have Jupiter buy inheritance as well, just so we can get them a really nice place, a good size home, maybe like 2 or 3 bedrooms depending on what we can get. So she's going to, let's see, move within this neighborhood. We'll see what I can do. They got 60. Jupiter completed his lifetime wish because I had him use that inheritance lifetime rewards, so that's kind of weird, but okay, whatever. All right, so we're gonna take Jupiter, and they're only gonna take 32. Okay, that's a problem because I want them to take more money. There's a way to do it where you can let your Sims move with more money. Now, I don't know the exact cheat, so I'm gonna have to look it up. It's not a cheat, actually, it just is a setting within NROS, so let me go and look up what that setting is so I can tweak it. Alrighty guys, so I have just set up the NROS mover, so it's actually not in NROS money module, it comes with NROS mover. So I'm going to show you guys, if you have a household like mine where you want to move 2 Sims out and you want a specific amount of money for them to take with them, I'm going to show you how to do that. So you go NROS mover, then you go to minimum money transferred and set that amount to however much the house costs. And remember, you want your Sims to have a little bit of money left over to pay bills, so NROS doesn't kick them out of the house because they can't pay bills. And if they have a nice job, then you probably shouldn't give them too much extra. But first of all, we need to see, survey the area and see what is actually open. So I know that these 2 houses right here, I mean, this is like the really rich area of Lucky Palms, and both Evelyn and Jupiter are Jupiter is like really successful. He's level 7 in the music career, so they definitely deserve a nice place. But we can look in these houses. If you go NROS master controller and then you hit open, you're actually able to look inside of them, which is this is such a cool thing. I didn't know you could do this until the other day. So this house is all right. It has a really nice backyard area. It's got a little hot tub. It's got a little kids playground back here. I just don't like the styling of the room, and it's very empty. For this being in the rich area of Lucky Palms, I think it's kind of underwhelming. Does anyone else feel it's kind of underwhelming, this house? So let's look at yet another house. So let's go and let's look at this one. This is actually Jason Hendricks' house if you are using a vanilla copy of Lucky Palms and you just opened the Lucky Palms game, then this will be where Jason Hendricks lives. Now this is more up my alley. I think that the white minimalistic feel is super duper nice in here. Downside is though it's only 1 bedroom, so that's definitely a downside. If for whatever reason they decide to have children, I would really like them not to have children because it's gonna screw up the timeline. I might put them in their own cast. I mean, usually I like to let my Sims do whatever they want, but I feel like they would go out of their way to not have any children. Does anyone else feel like that? I feel like they have run their course in life. They've had their children, they've had their fun. I just don't feel like they would have any more babies because they've already passed that point in life. They just want to like relax and enjoy each other's company. I mean, they're both supposed to be retired. Jupiter obviously already passed away and got resurrected. Evelyn should be dead. She's, like I mentioned last episode, she's an elder in a young adult's body. So they've both really gone past that point and let their life so far. Like, I don't know, it just feels weird to me that they would have more babies, but I'll have to decide, and I need to decide quickly because story progression usually pushes them together rather quickly when they decide to, when I move them out. And this house speaks to me. I don't know why, but it really speaks to me. I feel like it's a really nice place. It's such like a newly married couple house, you know what I mean? Like, it's very, there's not a lot of separation here, and I just like the fact that how this is arranged over here. Like, you go up the stairs and it's wide open, there's no walls or anything, it's just like a studio apartment, it's all wide open, that sort of thing. It gives me studio apartment vibes because of the lack of walls and so forth. I definitely think this is a beautiful lot. Is this one open? No, this one isn't open. Okay. So this is a contender. I also like Jason Hendricks' house over here. But I think... oh, wait. No, Jason Hendricks lives right... or his old house. You know, when he originally launched Lucky Palms, he will be right here. So Jason's old house and this house I really like. Oh, this one's open too. I literally feel like I'm on like a realtor show right now. I don't know why. Oh, this one has a below ground garage. Look at that. Oh, what is this in the front? Is this like a old sculptor's house or something? I don't know what they were trying to do here. There's like a lot of sculptures. It's a very abstract building, isn't it? Very abstract. All right, so obviously underground is a garage. Oh, there's not even a parking spot. Oh yeah, there is. It's right here. And there's some workout equipment down here. It's kind of empty, honestly. There's a skill building room, it looks like, or like a study, whatever you would like to call it. And this is yet another house where it's wide open on the top. Oh my god, this is hideous. This looks like when you don't have the required expansion packs in the game, like automatically replaces the objects. This is like what this butterfly wall looks like. Very ugly. But I'm not going to be renovating any of these houses, so when they move in, that's what they get. They get what they get. All right, so I really like this one over here, but if I put them in this one, I'm definitely going to be putting them in the cast so they can't have any babies, because the second I add a crib in another room to this house, the whole like aesthetic goes away with kind of like that newly married couple aesthetic. If they decide, if story progression pushes them to move into another house, I will take off the cast so they aren't able to have any babies. But as it is right now, they would not be having any babies if they were to move in this place right here. So with that said, actually, let's just check out these. I think these are all filled up. Yeah, that one's filled up. This one's filled up. And how about this house? Yeah, these houses are all filled up. So we basically just have houses in the really expensive part of Lucky Palms to choose from. I guess we could... no, that one's filled up. And how about this one? This is actually a starter house. This is a really cute starter house when you first move into Lucky Palms. I'll show you guys it really quickly here. Let's just take a little look-see. I don't know why, but it's very charming to me. Very charming for some reason. All right. Well, with that, wait, isn't this house, no, this house isn't available. I was gonna say, didn't she just die? But I think her husband is still alive, so he probably took over the house. All right, well, with that said, we need to check how much this house costs, and then I'll transfer the amount of money. Stop trying to sleep, don't try to sleep. And then, okay, by the way guys, so when you do that setting in Enross Mover, after your Sims are moved out, you need to change it back, because it's gonna create some glitches where people won't be able to move around town, because I have the minimum amount of money is 80,000, and obviously all the families in this world do not have 80,000 simoleons spare, so that would just make no sense. And how much do they need for this? Oh, they need 141 for, oh wow, these houses are more than I mean, I guess we can just spam inheritance, can't we? We're literally just gonna be spamming inheritance here for a second, so let me have her use the inheritance once again. We'll have Jupiter buy it one more time, just just so that they can buy their dream home, if I could speak properly. Okay, so there's another around 60k, and that should be enough to have them move out. I'm gonna have to adjust that amount of money that it requires, that house requires, the minimum amount, you know, as I was talking about before. So all right, how much more do they need? Oh, they have enough. Okay, so we're gonna take with us 145. That's what I'm gonna set the minimum in Enross Mover to. So once again, once you figure out how much the new house costs, you're obviously gonna go back to the city hall, hit Enross Mover, and then I said 145,000. Oh, I just messed up. Okay. 14500. What? Excuse me. Is my numlock off? There we go, my numlock was off. 145,000. So minimum they will be taking 145,000, which is obviously how much they need to move into that new house with a little bit money spare. And we'll have some money also left over, although I feel like the majority of their money is from Evelyn and Jupiter, so perhaps I should leave them with like 5-ish thousand. Like, they don't, I kind of want to struggle in this Lepacy challenge. I don't want everything to be super duper easy, so I'm gonna add 25,000 to 145, which would be 170. So okay, go back to City Hall, go Enross Mover, and for the final time I will change this value one more time, and now we will have them move out. Okay, so first of all, I need to check if there's anything. Jupiter didn't really live here for like a prolonged time, and obviously Evelyn was a townie before, so there's nothing really in their inventory. I mean, he has his own gravestone, he's got a cane, he's got a reward certificate that I don't think belongs to him. I think this belongs to like Megan or something, so I'm gonna just put that on the wall. I don't think this is Jupiter's, or no, you know what, it's Soleil's for maxing out his charisma. That's what it is, I think. Yeah, because he doesn't have any skills maxed, so it wouldn't be his, and it wouldn't be Megan's, because Megan's last time that she mastered a skill was in the late Lepacy. Okay, that said, let's move these guys out. I'm so excited to get Jupiter out of my household. I mean, he was fun to play for a minute, but oh god, oh why there's like this giant error over here. Alcohol drunk counter. I think his buff got glitched up, unfortunately, but he's okay. He will live. I'm just kicking him out of my house anyway. Why can't we move here? I can't move to this lot for some reason. This is so strange. What is this? Please select a new lot. Why am I having trouble choosing that? Is it the furniture? Does the furniture in this house cost more? Wait, I'm confused. Purchase property, 141. You guys have 141. Oh, you know what it might be? It's because I have the interior opened, and the game thinks that Jesus Christ. The game thinks that I own that house because I opened the interior using master controller. So, great job. Maddie. I think this will fix it though, so we should be fine. I hope. Otherwise I'm gonna like have to go in main menu and then reload my game. So I guess that's why you don't use open interior like that using master controller, because it makes the game think that you live and own the house already, which obviously is not the case. Actually, let me make sure that the interior isn't still open so I know if I have to relog my game or not. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna relog my game really quickly and hopefully the bug will be fixed. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, so restarting your game actually won't work. I just found that out. How you actually do it, I'm so stupid. You know, there's an open button, right? Like when you go in master controller and you go NROS, master controller, you know, usually it says open. Well, there's also a close button, so you just have to hit close and then the building will like lock back up. But I'm just stupid and I didn't even think about it. Okay. Let's finally have these guys move. We've been trying for like 20 minutes. Little trial and error here. And I like to include these trial and error things in the video, because what if you guys are doing the same thing and you're like, how the fuck do I fix this? Well, you just saw me fix it. So there we go. Why can we still not afford it? Okay, so apparently the interior wasn't the problem. I'm so confused. We have enough money. They're taking with them 170,000 simoleons. What if I go empty lot? Okay, so they can purchase the empty lots, obviously, because they're really cheap. Maybe I will split them from the household just using Edit Town. That just sounds like a better choice at this point. I guess the open interior wasn't the problem, which is interesting, but I don't know why that just happened. Okay, so she's gonna be taking 170. Jupiter, Evelyn, yes. I mean, it doesn't matter how much they take because we're not playing them. It matters how much our Bell family is for our Generations Lepacy is taking with us. Okay, this is so weird. When you go Edit Town, I was able to put them down. Okay, well, interesting. We're gonna return back to the family and it's gonna look so nice not having so many faces over here in my side panel. So there's two things that I want to also show you guys how to do. So I like to add a little bit of sugar, spice, and everything nice in my game. So I'm gonna go NROS, I'm gonna go story progression, and I'm going to enable affairs. So you need story progression relationships in order to have affairs, and then you just go story progression cast options. And I like to click on non-active family. So this means everyone you are not playing. So the family that you're currently not playing, so the townies basically, are considered non-active family. And then once you have story progression relationships module installed, you can go down to flirt, affair, adultery chance, and flirt, affair, liaison chance. So liaison means a sim that is married, that like a single sim and a married sim, and then adultery is I think a married sim and wait, let me look. A partnered sim engaging in a flirt scenario with another sim. So it doesn't exactly specify single or married. So this is basically whatever chance you want. I have it at 35 because I like drama, and I don't think 35 is too high. I also don't think it's too low, but that's how you do that. Okay, so and then you can do flirt, discovery, you know, chance. I'm gonna set that up to 15 just because I love the drama, guys. I live for the drama. So there's a bunch of other options in here that you can enable. If you don't want people in your town to flirt at all, you can turn off flirting period by going romance allow. Although you gotta be careful with this because this will make it so you can't flirt yourself with any townies. So just be aware that this interferes with your household because you won't be able to flirt with, like, if you see like a cute guy walking down the street and then you try to flirt with him, it won't let you because of the cast option you had set up. Okay, so there's the affair chance, and I obviously do that because I would like Jupiter to have a couple of affairs. I think it's in his personality. He's always kind of been like a little bit of a horn dog, I won't even lie. So there's that. And then obviously the other thing that you need to do is set this back down to 0, because otherwise every time a sim moves out, and you don't have the money that the value you put in here, it's gonna take your entire balance away. So say you only have like, we have 8,000 simoleons. Say I kept this at 170,000. Well, every time I would try to move a sim out, it would literally take the max amount that we could possibly take from this household, leaving your current household with 0 simoleons. So there we go. There is my settings. Oh, and one last thing that I wanted to do to keep these two over here from having any babies is setting up a brand new cast. I feel like this video is literally just like story progression settings, but perhaps you could use these in your game as well. And maybe you don't know how to do these things I'm doing. Well, now you do. Now you do. Okay, so you're gonna go story progression cast options, add a new cast, and then I'm gonna type in here no babies. And the only thing you're gonna do in here, you're gonna go back, no babies, the no babies cast. You're gonna go down to allow, where is it? Allow pregnancy, somewhere in here. Allow participation, I guess you can set to false. And automatic, you're gonna set that to no, make sure that's at false. That priority is really important. So there's different priorities, so like the townie priority. So you know how like if you go in here, every cast is gonna have a different priority that takes precedent over the other ones. So like the elders cast has a priority. It doesn't actually have a priority because it's set to automatic. So anyway, it doesn't matter, just set that to like 10 so that it overrides any other cast in your game. This is if you don't want your sims to have babies, and I actually don't mind the idea of adoption. I think that is actually a really good idea, so I'm going to keep adoption on, but I am going to turn pregnancy allow participation off. And I think that that's all. I mean, I could disable romance as well. That would prevent them from getting pregnant, I'm pretty sure, because that prevents woohoo and stuff. But I kind of like the romance, so I won't do that. And then, okay, so then to add them to that cast, you're going to go over to the household you want that setting to apply to. So obviously I want that to be on Evelyn and Jupiter's household. So I'm going to go Enros. I'm going to go story progression, household options. I'm going to go down to cast manual. And then it's going to let me pick from this list of casts. And obviously I want them to be in the no babies cast because I don't want them to have any babies. So now it says cast manual 1, and under value, that means that you set them to have that cast among the other casts that they'll have. For example, like Evelyn will be in the young adults cast. She'll also be in the female cast. And now she'll be in the no babies cast as well. You can also, if you are scared and you really don't want it to happen, you can go under, you can go Enros, story progression, sim options, and then also add them in sim options, not just in household options. You can also add, it says that she's already in it because I did it manually, but yeah, just if you want to like double down and make sure that they really don't have any babies, then there you go. And like I mentioned, I don't think that they would be having any children. It just doesn't fit in my storyline, so I don't mind cheating, them not having any babies. So, yeah, okay. They also don't have a big enough house to do so. So, I don't know. I also just wanted them to take like a big lump sum of the money we had. First of all, because Soleil acquired that big lump sum of money through the inheritance of his dad, so it felt weird to resurrect his dad and then have his dad not have that money anymore. Do you guys know what I mean? Like it just was a weird situation all around, so I had to fix that. But I'm happy for them. Maybe we'll see some affairs. I did bump up the chance. It's normally at, I think, 10%, so there's only a 10% chance for an affair to occur, but I bumped it up to 35%, so maybe we'll see some other townies in the town have affairs. And by the way, there is an increased chance if your sim is flirty, and an increased chance if your sim has commitment issues. They have an increased chance on top of the base chance of 35%, because I set mine to 35%. So it's really interesting that the flirty and the commitment issue Sims, you know, they'll just throw their poon around anywhere, I guess. I don't think Jupiter's not like flirty or anything like that. And Evelyn's not either, so you know, if they don't have an affair, then whatever. But still, it just makes things more interesting all the way around. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little NROS tutorial. I feel like I should be making NROS video all on its own because I use NROS so much, so much. I just think it's an amazing program, and if you can kind of like hone it, because it is so in depth, like there is just so much to NROS. If you can learn how to use it, you can make the Sims game like your own game, you know what I mean? And it just makes things like making the game how you want to make it just is great. And Evelyn got employed in the political career, so we'll be seeing her around. That's really interesting because first of all, I had her quit her job as retired, which was basically just a placeholder for my late night Lepacy so that she wouldn't try and go get a job when I wanted her to be a mixologist, because we did play rotationally in my late night Lepacy, so it was annoying when I would switch to another household and then she would have joined like a career and I was like, girl, you're supposed to be a mixologist, like please stop trying to do that. So it was kind of annoying, and I'm glad that I managed to finesse it. Okay, wait, does he have work in an hour? No, he doesn't. Okay, well, the game lied to me. It says he has work in an hour, and obviously he does not. I think Bridget, no school. She doesn't have any school. I don't know why everyone in this household got a day off work and school. Doesn't make too much sense to me, but okay. I guess maybe we could have like a family day out, like camping or something. Not camp. What camping? Where did that come from? I meant like, oh, at the park or something. Declan ages up today, which would be super cute. Oh wow, Declan has commitment issues. So perhaps in the future when Declan ages up, you know, if he is a townie at some point or a non-active sim, then maybe, just maybe, I'll try and get an affair with someone. I don't know. But anyway, Bridget's up right now. I'm waiting for Megan to make some pancakes for everyone. I know there's some left over in here, but fresh food is always the best, right? We can have Bridget come over and drink a white chocolate light frappuccino with whipped cream. Frappuccino. I'm a barista, and a frappuccino I've never even heard of that until this very moment just now. It sounds like to me that that's just a cappuccino. So here's a little fun fact. Cappuccinos are just lattes with a fuck ton of froth on top, and if you pick up a latte in one hand and in the other hand you pick up a cappuccino, the cappuccino is super duper light compared to the latte, because lattes are more milk than they are foam on top, or froth, I guess is what they call it in The Sims. They call it froth. So see Jupiter's ghost. What? Dude, you saw him. He lived in your house. He lived in the other room for like a long ass time, but okay, whatever. So yeah, fun fact, I am a barista, so I like to drop my knowledge on coffee because it's just there's so much to coffee. And the weird thing is like a lot of people drink coffee, right? But don't eat those leftovers. She's about to eat leftover mac and cheese. Are you kidding me? At 9 a.m? You can wait, Bridget. I believe in you. I might have Bridget invite over Christine or something like that. Oh, raspberry pancakes. How nice. That's actually a really nice breakfast. Raspberry pancakes. Solely have prepared enough plumbing objects to complete the plumber skill challenge. We have had this bathroom in here forever. I feel like they desperately need a renovated bathroom. I think the size of the bathroom is good. I just don't know like if I can make it any better than it already is. Basically, if I replace this with a shower / tub duo, I feel like that'd be good. And if I replace this sink with like a countertop or something with a with a basin, I think they're called, a basin sink instead of like one of these like stand-up sinks. I think also that'd be a really good idea. So anyways, maybe today we should have the family head over to Evelyn and Jupiter's new house, though. Oh no, you know what, they would be at home. Yeah, Jupiter's home, because they just got married and now they have those married days off. For some reason Casey's really sleeping in over here. Like, he's really enjoying the day, seizing the day by sleeping in the treehouse. I'm happy that this guy doesn't have to sleep in here anymore. It feels weird to have him sleep in there because it's just like, why? Like, why would I have him sleep in there when there's this really cute bedroom in the other room that he's never slept in before? Actually, he hasn't slept in there yet because his grandparents were like in there for the longest time. So I'm gonna wake Casey up. Hopefully he's waking up right now. Come on, Casey. There he goes, teleporting out of there because of the cool effects that the game has with this treehouse. And we'll have him go eat some raspberry pancakes, and hopefully by that time Jupiter and or Evelyn will still be home. Yeah, Jupiter's just chilling at home, it looks like, so he's just enjoying his married days off. Now, coming back to those settings I just did earlier, I don't think the game will tell me if one of our Sims has an affair, like one of our townie friends has an affair. I think it's just for, I don't think it'll tell me, just basically is what I'm trying to say. So you have to kind of keep an eye on people's relationships and who story progression is, you know, having flirt with who. It's just kind of like a passive thing. Like, yeah, Jupiter may cheat on Evelyn, but will we get a notification for it? I don't think so. Okay, we're gonna go with all of our Sims. We're gonna head over to Grandpa and Grandma's brand new house. They have a pool as well, so perhaps the family could go over there and swim in the pool. Why did you pay for a taxi? Where's our car that we spent so many simoleons on? I guarantee someone left it. Oh god. We're paying so much for taxis now. Which is like, why? Like, someone definitely left the car somewhere. Last I knew, Megan had it at the school. And it's gone. Where that car? Oh. Is this? Fucking Jupiter took the car! He fucking took it. What the fuck? He took our car. Jupiter stole our car. Oh my god, we worked so hard to purchase that car and he just stole it. He's going to go visit the art gallery. Are you kidding me? What the hell? I can't believe he did that. Maybe he thinks it was, I mean, he is a snob. Like, he probably thinks it was for him. You know, he moves as a roommate into our house and he fucking steals our car. Now Evelyn left. I assume she can't be at work, can she? I guess we're just gonna wait outside of their house and just like chill out here until everyone comes back home. This sucks. Jupiter left as we were driving over there. And I think we might even be able, yeah, we can just walk in the back. Like, we could literally just have them get in the hot tub. Like, it's open. There's no fence or anything around it, so, I mean, what the hell? Maybe I can just have, let's see, who knows Jupiter the best? I'm gonna have Megan come over and use her phone to invite Jupiter over, although, oh, these two are not very close, are they? Does she even... Jupiter isn't even on her acquaintances list. I mean, Evelyn is. Jupiter's nowhere to be found. That's interesting. I think it's because he's a ghost. I'm pretty sure. But that's weird. You would think that a ghost... I don't know. That's just really weird. Household? No. Work with visitors? No. Friends? Huh. It's weird that Jupiter doesn't come up here just because he's a ghost. I wonder why that is. I don't know. That was a weird choice to make, I guess. Anyway, just invite Evelyn over by the phone. Oh, what is she doing? Oh, she's talking to her tummy! How cute is that? Oh, I love that. That was the cutest thing I've seen all day. I didn't even initiate that either. How cute. I don't feel like coming over right now. Alright. Listen here, Evelyn. Listen to me. Okay, listen to me very closely. You will come over. You will come back home if I tell you to come back home. Got it? Got it? Good. Good. I'm glad you got it. You can't say no to your son. Yes, yeah, see, that's what I thought. You cannot say no to your son. I know you love your son. I know you love him, so... Alright, who is she calling? Oh, Manny. Why are you chatting with Manny? Manny is another... I mean, they're not even friends, but they don't... I feel like they wouldn't get along at all. I don't know why. Just like a weird pairing, I suppose. I'm gonna have him just listen to her tummy. I know that this shirt is glitchy, but she's pregnant for such a short time anyway that by the time I have her change her clothes, it's just gonna not even be worth it anymore. Anyway, Evelyn's home now. Why did her hair change? Why? What's wrong with her hair? This is so weird. Where did her hair go that I had for her before? Oh, that's her everyday hair apparently now. What the fuck? I did not give her that. But, I mean, I guess that's old lady-ish, right? That's so confusing why she got that hair. Maybe it's because she had CC hair and the game doesn't like townies having CC hair. I literally, I can't tell you. I'm gonna have everyone get in the hot tub. I don't think kids can, yeah, kids can't get in the hot tub. Oh my god, he needs to go pee. Go. Okay, don't talk to your brother. Just go and get in the hot tub. Everyone's chilling, using grandpa and grandma's brand new hot tub. You know how it is. I'm just gonna have her chat with her son a little bit. These two used to be like the best of friends because for a long time Soleil was like the only kid Evelyn and Jupiter had. It was, yeah, for like a super duper long time. So now that there's like more kids in the family, I suppose it's gotten a little bit more spread out instead of closer and like more tight knit. And the baby, yes, take care of my son. I was actually watching one of my old Lepacy challenge videos the other day, and I spoke about how the babysitter doesn't activate until you go back and look at your home lot, and then the second that you go and look back at the home lot, like the babysitter actually starts taking care of the baby. And even back then I was like talking about this weird phenomenon. It's true, like it's so weird that happens. But yeah, even to this day in my game, like the babysitter just sits there and holds the baby until I go back to the home lot and like actually activate the kids. So, oh, Jupiter's home. Hey Jupiter, just walk through the wall, why don't you? Alright, I'm actually kind of bummed out that I can't call him on the phone or anything like that. Let's see if, oh, just canceled all my interactions. Ask for campaign donation. Oh my god. He'll give you campaign. He's your dad. He has to, right? He has to. Okay, now he's showing back up on the friendship panel, the relationship panel. And look at that. He's giving him money. How cute. He's gonna give him a lot too, isn't he? Oh my god. He gave him 6,000 simoleons. Holy shit. I mean, I guess that's why it's nice to have rich parents, right? That's why it pays. That's so much money. Holy shit. Okay, I'm like actually shook right now. So we got more money in our campaign donation, which I don't know what the hell that does, but I'll go with it. I'll go with it. I love how these two are just bonding in the hot tub over here. And then Casey's just swimming around. Casey Bella's fishing school. Blah, blah, blah. He got them from scouts, from his scouting at school. Alright, can this babysitter take care of my son? There we go. A townie is selling their stuff in their inventory. Fantastic. And maybe we should go upstairs and ask Evelyn for money. Get the best of both worlds. Use both parents. Oh, she's like having a hype time up here watching TV and stuff. She's enjoying herself, I guess. She's like watching her soap operas. She is like a kind of a housewife. I mean, oh yeah, did I tell you guys that Francis and Manny were getting together? It doesn't even faze me anymore when we have these like fucked up townie relationships. And the kicker is, Manny is like really close in age to Francis, so I seriously think that the last I think Francis and Pansy, sorry, Pansy, I said Pansy because I saw it in my notifications up here. I think Francis and Manny, there we go, Manny will last. You guys don't remember, Manny is Soleil's little sister. She's the one with like the black hair, kind of has like a punk rock look to her. So I had a piece of hair I had to throw in the garbage. I'm sorry, I just like went out of my mic range for a second. I might have gotten quiet. She is going to go use the toilet. Where is Jupiter? He's haunting something. I don't know what he's haunting. A chair? Was it a chair? Oh my god, she gave 7,000. See, his mom is just the best. Like, I love Meet Sim Evelyn gameplay. Like, she was such a cool sim to play. I love her. She's my girl. She's my girl. Alright, well, this was certainly an eventful. I feel like half of this episode was just me setting up and Ross, but I feel like that's, don't drink when you're pregnant. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't drink when you're pregnant. Thank you. It like breaks it suspends the realism for me. Wait, give your introduction to your father-in-law. For some reason, like I said before, we're having that glitch with him not showing up in the relationship panel. I don't know. I need to install a mod that makes them not cancel out the queue. Oh shit, they're not friendly at all. Yeah, he was like scaring her and stuff. It makes sense why, you know, she doesn't like him. I wouldn't like him either. He was kind of shitty person. She's like, oh, I'm pregnant, you're gonna have a new grandchild, although we already have like 5 grandkids. Congratulations. Trade kitchen secrets. I'm interested to see what this could be. I more so just want Jupiter to show up in everyone's relationship panel again, so I'm trying to make sure that they all introduce themselves to him. He's going to outside to do his homework. How cute. Oh, he's such a good student. Alright, we'll trade some kitchen secrets. I want to see what this does, because I've never done this trading kitchen secrets before. These cabinets are like ruining my life right now. It's like hard to get a good angle on this conversation. Alright, they just had a long conversation. He's now introducing himself to his granddaughter, who I don't think like they're not awful with each other. They're like average friends. And all they're gonna get, I assume she'll learn a new recipe from trading kitchen secrets with him. Although I don't remember Jupiter having high cooking skills, so that's weird. That's weird that happened. And I want my fucking car back, by the way. Can I reclaim this? Like, is there a way that I can make this my own? Move to family inventory. That's my car. Oh, shit. I missed Declan's birthday. Oh, yeah, okay. So she did learn a new recipe from Jupiter, which is fantastic. I'm gonna send them all back home. And poor Declan, he's aging up all by himself at home with the babysitter. Oh, and he's bald. Perfect. Love that. Well, in the next part, we will see what he looks like when he ages up. You guys don't know, I'm impatient, so I like to age them up to like a young adult and then age them back down to like a toddler or something, or whatever age they're supposed to be, just so I can get a good look at them, because I love to. Why are you guys using, oh, you know what, it's because the car is in the family inventory, not in Megan's inventory. So stop wasting money on taxes, get your good old car back, and yeah. Okay guys, I'm gonna end this part right here. I hope you did enjoy. I will catch you all in the next one. I'm sorry most of this episode was like showing you my NROS settings, but I feel like it was kind of fun. Like experiments, you know, experimenting. What is this? Throw a campaign fundraiser. Oh my gosh. So I've never thrown a campaign fundraiser. He's political level 5. Okay, we'll do that in the next part, because I've never done that in any of my Sims 3 games. I've had Sims 3 for years and years and years, and I just don't care enough about the political career, so... Oh my god, we didn't bring Casey home with us, because he's not in the group. I'm gonna disband the group, guys. Okay. Seriously, though, guys, thank you for watching. I will catch you all in the next one, and peace out.